why modern medicine and the fear of culture are often interlinked in today's world, where now I have seen, and even I consider myself as well, we fear to go to a hospital or to a doctor. So why is that happening, where the doctors are supposed to be giving us relief about any ailment that could be happening in our body? But there is now a culture of fear being developed, and a notion where it's only about putting the patient under the blade. What are your thoughts on that?
So there's a couple reasons that happens. So number one, so when I first started in practice, there wasn't an internet, right? So when patients come to my office, they didn't know, they didn't have any information. Maybe they talked to their friend that had the same problem or whatever, but their information is very limited. So when they came, they were asking me to give them the information. So I had gone all my training. Here's the information. You got diabetes. This is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. But now when a patient comes, they've been on the internet and they've used AI. So they are way more knowledgeable about what's going on. And many doctors get intimidated by that. So if you come to your doctor and say, hey, I was just on the internet and they said for diabetes, you should do this. Well, the doctor goes, what? What do you mean you're on the internet? Stay off the internet. Like, just come to me. If you come to me, then you get your answers from me, blah, 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 right? Well, then that makes patients upset because now they have information. Or they'll say, the doctor will give them this medicine, and the patient will go, hey, doc, I just read about that medicine. It does this. And they're like, what? So then they get intimidated. And so patients don't like that because now they have information. But the second problem that patients run into is they now have information, but they don't have any experience. So they come in with a rash going, doc, I think I have, you know, Lyme's disease or I have Steven Johnson syndrome. And you're like, wait, what? And I, no, I've seen Steven Johnson syndrome. This is not that, right? So so when I practiced, what I saw was like I encourage my patients to get on the internet and look up the information because that was the most important thing to them. But then they needed to come to me because I had the experience to know what to do with the information and to make sure that it was accurate. So then patients were calm because they were given the okay to go on the internet and change things out, but not freak out before they came to me and said, hey, let's work this together. And as a team, we work together because the patient is the one that has to take the medicine.